Did you know that Armed Forces Day is this Saturday, which is May the 18th? And Brita Gleason from Scruffy Murphy has teamed up with Rick Sanders from OMI Financial for a tribute to the troops. And there's going to be a raffle, a buffet, a happy hour, a whole bunch of other fun stuff. And they are here to talk about this fun celebration. They brought treats, so welcome everybody.
Thank you.
Wow. And thank you for remembering the troops. It's such a pleasant turnaround, don't you think, in the country these days, that when there was a time in the past where we kind of dismissed their bravery, now we make sure that they get recognized.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, the Army's always been great, and Omni's been sponsoring and helping out the Army for the last 63 years, and it's just great to be able to put on events with a great host like Brita down at Scruffy Murphy's.
So how'd you two come together? You're going to have fun, you're going to eat, and you're going to remember the troops, huh?
Yes, well, Rick approached me from Omni. Most of his clients would be military, and most of my customers would be military coming to Scruffy's, so we decided to get together and do something, and he was willing to donate some money, and so
is
then...
that Irish accent?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. So when they get there, tell them about what they can expect to eat. We'll start there.
It starts at 7 p.m. When they get to the door, they'll fill out a card with their name and phone number, which goes into a raffle. And then they'll get, Yingling will be donating some drinks to Rick, and then Rick pays for more drinks. So they basically drink for free for an hour.
Oh, okay.
And then free food as well during the buffet, and there'll be raffles every 15 minutes, including Extreme Outfitters will also be donating some prizes. And there'll be a raffle for a condo, 3 nights at a condo at Florida's in Orlando, right near SeaWorld. And SeaWorld, of course...
When do they find out if they've won?
They'll find out right there.
Right then?
Yes,
Right then.
yes.
So
During
we got
the hour,
some
the
food
raffle
going down
prizes, food, drink, and raffle prizes.
And rifle.
Yes,
So,
for active duty military with proper ID.
what am I taking in here, Rick?
We have here is a Cornish pastry that's on our menu as an appetizer and a main course. Cornish pastry came from Cornwall, but it was brought by the miners in the 1800s to Butte, Montana. So the women would make their dinner all in this pasty, meat, potatoes, onions. And so the miners could hold it in their hands and eat. And the wives would bring it down to the mines, and there were Irish miners, immigrants from Ireland.
And so they made sure that it tasted really well.
Yes.
And the sauce
of course,
that goes on?
HP sauce is, goes well with shepherd's pie and Cornish pasty. And some gravy on the side.
Now, you have a poster.
I do, ma'am, and this was actually done by Jay with B&B
Beverages, who are helping to sponsor the event through Yingling.
So we just kind of...
So that explains it.
Yeah, it's just pretty
Tribute to the troops at Scruffy Murphy, sponsored by Omni, Saturday, May the 18th. And it starts from 7
p.m. sharp.
Wow.
Yes, with proper military ID. And it's for active duty military ID.
You know, let them know exactly how to get there.
Oh, Scruffy Murphy's is in the historic district of Uptown Columbus, in the 1000 block. We also have the Cutbait Music Festival going on all weekend, but they don't have to pay to get into the music festival. They can come straight to Scruffy's for the event.
Tell us a little bit about Omni.
Okay, well, Omni, we do personal loans for active military and retirees from $500 to $10,000. Basically, we can do it for like a family emergency, auto repair, if they want to go on a vacation. But pretty much, you know, we do that small loan, and we don't put them into any financial jeopardy. So we make sure we monitor how much they can pay. We don't ever put them in a place they can't.
Is that important, too? Because a lot of times soldiers are young, and they want to do everything that Mama did for them very quickly instead of understanding, no, that I can't do everything at once. And so the budget gets out of whack sometimes.
Right. And that's one of our responsibilities, too, is making sure they understand, you know, we have financial responsibility with the military members. And we can't, you know, if we put them in a place where they can't repay it, then we didn't do them a favor. And
so sometimes that stuff is, because they're moving around, they have kids, different things going on, and we know that we don't pay our military like we should. And so sometimes they get in situations.
Well, Rick is retired military himself,
so
I think he knows firsthand.
I've lived it, yeah, 22 years. I retired as a sergeant major, and then I was lucky enough to get hired on by Omni Financial, and now I'm back with the soldiers and troops and being able to help them out again.
You'll be hanging out? Taking a few brewskis and
I don't know.
Some shepherd pie.
I'll have to call up my boss and see what he says.
Yingling always is a great sponsor of military. They've always done a lot for the military, the Yingling.
Yeah. So we got a little wheel spin. They'll fill out their names. We'll put it inside. Every 15 minutes we'll do a drawing, and I think at the end, the finale, we'll do the drawing for the condo down in Orlando.
Florida's, yeah, and it was the condo is right near SeaWorld, and SeaWorld they get free admission. Active duty military do get free admission to SeaWorld, so it's right near SeaWorld. And it was voted as TripAdvisor's one of top travel destinations.
So you really can't lose. You're going to have fun, And if you win the trip...
And there's no catch.
Yeah, there's no catch. There's no catch.
catch.
They don't have to buy a condo? Okay. Well, thanks so much for being with us, Rick.
Thank you,
Omni,
Dick.
And Brita from Scruffy Murphy. And I will insist that she leave the sample for me for lunch.
We will. We certainly
Okay,
will.
I'm just kidding. Thanks so much. We'll be right back with Dr. Roman after this. We're talking about making sure that you do what you need to do to protect your skin this spring and summer from cancer. We'll be right back after that. Don't go away.
Thanks so much.